look at that belly, 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 belly. To be or not to be married? That is the question today. We are going to be talking about marriage. Woo, woo, woo.
What's the marriage song?
I don't even know.
Isn't there a song you walk down the aisle to?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, there we go.
Dun, dun, dun,
There it
dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, you know, my makeup is ruined the minute I see
Maya's
Matt.
about to be laughing.
I'm gonna be like, hey,
Like,
damn
why
that
are you
man.
crying?
It's gonna be on forever. All right. Well, before we start, we should update the viewers on our week, and so I don't know. I don't know if anything crazy happened, but how was your Mother's Day?
It was good.
Did you do anything crazy?
No.
Neither did we.
I think I kind of just relaxed. Jeff made me lunch and dinner.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a good dinner?
Steak.
Yeah.
You already know.
I mean, you got
Steak
to.
and potatoes, baby.
Yeah. We had, I don't remember what we had for Mother's Day. We grilled, I think we did the same thing. I think we did venison steaks. Or chicken or something. Barbecue chicken.
That's different.
I don't
Totally
remember.
different.
Why can't I remember what? It was just last weekend.
I just know if it's up to me, we're having steak.
Yeah. Matt bought me flowers. I got really pretty lilies. Yeah. And then we went to his dad's. And they gave me, I got a big fern. So I have a big fern bush. And then I forget what they're called. Calendanians or something. But they're like big, pretty red flowers that
And
I got from his dad.
What oh.
No, did I show you the red ones
No.
yet? Oh, girl, I'm gonna have to show you.
Were they there when I came over? Are they out on your front porch? In
Yeah.
front? Yeah.
The red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got red, yellow, and the big fern bush. But yeah, and then we hung out. It was hot that day when we went over to his dad's, but we put like the raft in the water and stuff, and
Oh yeah, I see
we
that.
fried, my legs fried. It was so hot out there. It was like 83 degrees. So, yeah. And then I realized that I had to apply sunscreen on Hunter every 15 minutes.
Yeah, nah.
I looked at the directions and I was like, because we were not doing that.
An hour maybe.
Yeah,
like if
but
she
it was
goes
so
in the
hot.
water and comes out.
Yeah. But it was so hot that I was like, she's a white little girl.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I put a timer on for like every half hour. I just apply more. I
wish
just feel
they
your
would keep
skin.
sun hats on. I can't get
I
her to keep
know.
the hat on, but she'll let me pin her hair up. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I'm so shocked that she lets you do that. I love it.
Dude, she'll sit there.
I know.
And I'm
She
like,
looks so
this will be
cute when her
quick.
hair is done. I want to get her ears pierced. As females growing up in the era of Disney and all the freaking fairy tales and princesses and love stories, I feel like we were groomed, like, as children to believe, like, one day we just sit in our castle and we just chill and look pretty. Prince Charming is going to come and swoop us up off our feet and take us from our daddy and say, here we go. And live happily ever after, you know.
Ain't no Disney princess ever had a daddy.
The end. Actually, you're right. Which means that, would that mean I'm a
Bitch,
Disney
look
princess? Whoa, whoa.
That's fucked up.
But anyway, that I feel like that really ever happens. We don't.
Excuse me.
Nobody gets swooped off their feet. We're stuck in reality.
I got far from swept off my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I did. Ran into the fucking floor.
Oh my gosh. I say nowadays, like, there is no Prince Charming. We're literally dealing with a mess of a dating pool. Like,
Oh, yeah.
between everything going on in today's world, like, you don't know who you are. Nobody knows who they are anymore.
Nope.
We naturally daydream and reminisce
Yeah.
as women, I feel like, especially like when we're children, when we're young and watching all of this, it makes you like, you know, think about those things in the
Yeah.
future, and like obviously, hopefully, like I mean, I didn't grow up with where my parents were married at all. My dad wasn't even a part of that, but you know, I always dreamed of growing up and be married, and kids were a part of all that and stuff. So I just kind of want to touch base on, like, I guess what we thought our lives were gonna be
Yeah.
when we were little. So I don't know. I used to dream about this shit though.
I didn't, I don't think. I mean, I always wanted to get married, but I think I more so wanted what I grew up seeing. Like, my
Yeah.
parents and their relationship, like, I wanted that love.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the marriage. I
Yeah.
wanted that love and
Yeah.
the happiness and the laughs that they had.
Yep.
I mean,
And you grew up where your parents were married.
Yeah, and
you know, I
inseparable.
grew up and my dad wasn't even there.
Yeah,
You know, they divorced, my dad left. So
yeah. But I don't know if I ever picked out my wedding dress
yeah.
or planned anything.
Yeah. You were just like, okay.
I just wanted love.
I wanted that love.
I just wanted the love.
Yeah. Me growing up, I always dreamed about growing up and getting married and having a family and like doing all this stuff at a very young age too.
Did I talk about wanting kids when I was younger?
No.
Okay, I don't know if I
You
wanted...
didn't want kids.
Okay, alright.
When you were younger.
Yeah.
You were
I
like,
think I drank any of that shit.
No.
No.
And then when I had cash, you were like, extra no.
That was a rough one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really young for a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, in my mindset, looking
I mean,
back
what
now,
you were 21, right? I was 22,
Yeah.
23, 22, 23 when I think I was having cash. So you were like 22.
Yeah.
You were a year younger. Behind.
Yeah, that, to me, that's just in the mindset I was
I
in
know.
back then.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I never actually thought you were going to have kids.
me neither.
Yeah. And then
So.
we stopped talking and you fucking had two.
Overachiever.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I always thought that, like, I was gonna find my high school sweetheart, like, football captain, baseball,
Some Taylor
softball,
Swift
you know,
shit,
we're
yeah.
both in sport, like, yeah, like some kind of preppy stuff. But I was never one of them people. Like, I was
Yeah.
never a popular kid. We were in the stoner clique, so I don't know. I always was like, I'm gonna find my person. I wanted to get, like, have a baby at a very young age, very young. Like, I'm glad 16 and Pregnant came out when it did, because I was the type where I was like, I'd love to have a baby.
Yeah.
And now I'm 4 babies deep, and I'm like, whoo, what am I doing right now? How am I going to do this? And I'm
Yeah.
almost 32, so imagine if I had a 15-year-old right now. Oh my God, I don't know what I would do.
Mm-mm.
But also, like, I was fantasizing about that stuff. You know, I didn't even have, like, relationships until I was 15 years old. But I was the type where I was like, oh, I wanted to, you know, get pregnant early.
Right.
That'd be cool. No, that would not be cool.
No.
Looking back, I'm like, why would I ever have thought that?
We thought we were all grown up.
Yeah, we did. We thought we were adults.
Yeah.
Like, we thought we were like, our parents don't know. Like, we thought we knew better. Crazy. We truly thought that we meant better, that we knew better. You know, we thought we were grown people. We were roaming the streets 16, 17
Bro,
years
we
old.
were doing grown people shit that
We were
our
doing-
parents should
yeah.
have.
We were out
Bro.
partying. We were hanging out with way older people than what we are. I mean, they were legal to drink. We weren't.
Somebody had to buy the booze.
I was thinking about that on my way here. I was like, wow.
Well,
Just
when
think
I
about how
met,
times were so much different back then, you know?
yeah, I was young when
Yeah.
I met Jeffrey.
Yeah. Yeah. How old?
I was legal,
When
and he was 21.
you met
I was
him,
about
though,
17.
that's when you actually like knew who he
Yeah.
was. and
Well,
stuff.
I
Did
met.
you know him from school or no? Because he was like so much.
Dude, no.
We were just making fun of his
I am
age.
a bad person. So I met Jeff while I was hanging out with House.
Yeah.
Him and House lived together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then House went somewhere.
Well, what I thought I thought Jordan wasn't or.
Jordan lived with
Hey, Sid.
House right before I think he moved out shortly after
I
that.
thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with this boy that I met in like 7th grade. I'm pretty sure I was 12, 13. I took 7th grade twice. So I was pretty young. I was gonna graduate when I was 17. I was like obsessed with him for years. We were obsessed with each other every day. And his sister was my best friend. You know, so like every day we'd go over there and like I was so young, like I was so scared to do anything. You know, so he would be like, come on, let's
Let me poker.
yeah, lose our virginities together and stuff. And like I wanted to so bad.
Yeah.
But I was so scared. And every time we'd get right there, I'm like, nope. And I would stop every time.
Like wrangling a snake?
No, it was just, I just was terrified, dude.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like.
And, I mean, I don't remember. That was a long time ago. But yeah, like, I picture my whole freaking life with him. And I never even did anything with him until I was like, eventually, until I was like 17. When we moved out here and stuff.
And he lived out there?
He lived, yeah, in Westland.
Yeah, okay.
Then he moved to Novi, like a couple
Didn't
years
we
after.
go up north though?
No, we went to his house in Ovid.
Ovid, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, I got somebody that you can hang out with. You guys might. I genuinely thought like you guys might have been able to get along. But like I knew he was like so. He's so weird, like you know. Like,
he was kind of a tool.
Yeah. But it was that type of relationship where like I found out that I had to move away here, and it's like a whole hour.
Yeah.
You know. And I was devastated. I didn't want to move out here. I was so mad at my parents for moving out here because, you know, I was in 7th grade and I had my whole life. Well, when my mom got married to my stepdad, we moved out. So in 2004, we moved out to Westland. And then I established my whole little life out there, you know, because I was 10, 11 years old, getting ready to move. Now I'm getting bigger and I'm meeting people, meeting friends. And, you know, I was walked to school and I got bullied a lot, but I had my little clique, you know. So when I moved, I was so upset. I did not want to come out here. My mom would tell me, like, your ghetto attitude is going to get your ass kicked out here because they're all, you know, hillbillies. They're all hillbillies. And they don't tolerate that shit, you know. And then I came out here and I was like.
Everybody here wants to be ghetto.
Everybody's like, are you black? I'm like, no, dude. Where do you see that? Like, everybody would ask me, and I'm like, no, it's my language. It's how I spoke.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, I don't know why. I thought I was talking normal. I guess we were a little.
No.
My brother did the same thing. Sometimes I still catch myself talking like that. Especially when I'm mad and I'm talking to Matt. He's like, gee, like, why the you know, like the ghetto accent, and I'm like, it's the way I was raised. I don't know what ghetto accent means, you know. It sucked because I really liked him at the time. You know, I thought I was genuinely going to spend the rest of my life with this man. But that quickly faded. You know, as a little girl, you're just like,
why didn't you guys rekindle when you got older?
Because he was so immature. I couldn't do that. And at that point, I had already been sexually active. You know, so I was like...
Well, yeah, you guys never thought about working at that back, like, when you were older?
Dude, no. He was not it.
So, what, you just waited to hook me up with him, and then...
I was like, maybe, because you guys were... yeah, y'all were, like, so... You were crazy,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
like just like him. But I didn't know him like that. I didn't know he was like still the same kind of like. I didn't know he just needed to mature up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he has now, probably because he has kids. So I'm sure
Yeah.
he has. He takes care of them kids like crazy. He's a good dad. But yeah, you're part of the story, bro. And he was born a week before me, so his birthday was it was on October 14th. So it was really cool. He got to have his birthday a week before mine.
Yeah.
You know. But also, I was really best friends with his sister for years. Kayla.
Oh yeah, Kayla.
Mhm. But I don't know. I thought I was gonna be like 21, get married, or be married. I thought I was gonna be married by the time I was like 21,
Yeah.
like really young type. But at 21, I was caught up with my baby daddy.
Baby daddy.
My baby daddy.
Weren't you just pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 21, yeah, I got pregnant when I was. No, I got pregnant when I was 22. Because I spent my 22nd birthday pregnant. Yep. That was right after Jake left me for that girl. Yep. That fucking bitch.
Jealous of the guy.
Yeah, they are. And you know what? I gotta dog them for a minute, okay? I gotta dog them for a minute because that man, he was working for a roofing company and I was going to college. I was going to Baker College, dude, and working at the same time.
Yeah.
So he wanted this house bitch. Okay, he wanted somebody that when he came home, dinner was fucking made and shit. And I was not that.
Yeah.
I just was not that, you know? I also was working a full-time job and going to school.
Yeah.
So I was at school one day and, dogging you, dude. I was at school one day and I get a phone call from him and he's like, hey, I'm in the hospital. I fell off a roof. It was like a 20, I don't know, he fell off of a huge ass roof.
Oh, I
dude.
remember
Fell
that.
on his
Fucked
face.
himself up.
Yeah, fucked his whole face up, dude. And he needed to have reconstructive surgery on his face. Like, gorgeous man. He was a gorgeous man. Was. Until you find out who they really
Yeah,
are.
and then not cute no more.
But, dude, he was so, like, he would be like, we're not together. Like, he was dumb, actually.
Yeah.
He was really actually dumb. Because he is dumb. But anyway, good for his life now. He's, you know. But he was an idiot, though. And, so when I took him to go get his reconstructive surgery, he left his phone in the car, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going through that bitch. And I found out he was talking to her. Well, he like kicked me out of the house for a couple days and shit. And it come to find, like, I had nowhere to go, dude. I was literally in a carpool. My mom wouldn't let me come back. I had to stay in the carpool, and she was over there, dude. After all this surgery, I took care of this man and everything. And he just left for another, like, I knew he was doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
She was ugly. But anyway.
Still.
21, 22, I ended up with my baby daddy. Knocked up. First time I met him. Not met him. First time I went and hung out with him. After 10-something years, you
Yeah.
know. And, got pregnant. That's what I was doing when I was 21 when I thought I was getting married. That's so funny. And then, so by that time, that took 4 or 5 years out of my life because it'd be on and off. He'd leave me, I'd get pregnant, and then he left me. And then we got back together, and then I got pregnant again, he left me again for the next door neighbor. Every time I say that, I will always make sure that it's known that he left me for the next door neighbor. Our houses were like this far apart.
Yeah.
That close. I ended up being, at 25, I think, when I left him and came down here. I was single since 20, for 3 years, 2
Yeah.
years. I wanted to find somebody so bad. But God had somebody waiting for my ass. He was like, let me toast him up and get him ready for you. I'll let you know when he's done. So, luckily, I met Matt when I was 27. Yeah, so 2 years, 27 at your house. Thank the Lord. See, this is why God brought us together.
You're welcome.
Again. We had just became friends and started hanging out, like, over that summer.
Yeah.
It was like July. And then by September, I saw him, and we started hanging out every single day at your house.
It was a Halloween party, wasn't it?
No, it was before that.
Was it?
Yeah. It was like the beginning of October.
We had a lot of
Right
parties.
after his birthday, when you guys were celebrating
Yeah.
his birthday. And I think you, like,
Whose
Sunday.
birthday?
Matt's.
We had Matt's birthday at my house?
No, you guys, like, he came over for your birthday, his birthday or something at your
okay.
house. I don't know, you guys did a shot together or something. I don't know. That was like, he had just gotten to be able to, like, be out. He was, like, on
Right.
tether and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
So.
yeah, I remember you had a...
Yeah. Yep, when he was hanging out at your house, and I remember walking in, I was like, Matt? Damn! Okay. Oh, man, he was fine. Jeez, he was so sexy. I mean, he is so sexy.
Yeah.
But, like, he was crisp and...
He was all fit.
No, he's still, I mean, you know, he doesn't work out as much. So he doesn't have, but,
Right.
like, he was, like, fresh out of working out, like, out of the gym, just protein bars and protein shakes, and he was taking care of his body. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the diet that he used to have. So he's a little bit scrawnier.
it's
He's
hard.
so fine, though. Still, every time I'm like, dude, you gotta go away. Put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Or get over here. And that's why I'm literally having another baby.
I like Matt. You did all right.
Yeah. I'm really glad. Hopefully that
He will.
motherfucker.
Or he's going to have to answer to me.
No, for real.
For real.
But, like, I don't know. I was hurt so much in my past, though. I never thought that I was gonna even, like, and especially, like, in the relationship with me and Matt in the beginning, like, it was rocky. He was with a whole different girl.
Yeah.
It was crazy how that he was with my brother's ex. Oh
gosh.
man, yeah, that was a crazy time.
Forgot about that.
But, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like at one point in my life I didn't believe in marriage. I watched my mom, sorry, Mom. I watched my mom, like, my mom was married. I didn't watch my mom get married to my dad because I wasn't alive, but my mom got a divorce with my dad, and my dad left. And then, like, my mom met my sister's dad, and they were, I didn't know this until, like, just, like, a few years ago, maybe, like, 10 years ago, that my sister's dad proposed to my mom, and they were engaged, but my mom broke it off. Yeah, because my mom found out a bunch of stuff. I guess their relationship was crazy. Yeah, my mom was like me, man.
Yeah.
She says, yeah, she used to lie a lot about the things that she was all innocent shit. No, you're not. Where do you think I get my stuff from? Like, my background, my attitude, it does, yeah, I mean, not my attitude. The attitude's straight from the Cox family. You know, my mom doesn't stick up for herself. I have to make sure nobody fucking walks all over my mom.
Yeah.
But not me. Oh, don't fuck with my mom, dude. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
And then, like, so she was married, almost married to him, and then, like, she got engaged to this one dude named Gary, randomly, broke that off to be with my stepdad, and then my stepdad and her got married. So, like, my mom got married twice. They both didn't work out, and was, like, almost married twice. So she was almost married 4 times.
Yeah.
And it never worked out for her, you know? So I think growing up, it was just like, well, look at you, like, look at your marriage. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be like that, but it's like, well, I watched marriages not work, so why would I think it would work?
Right.
Type thing.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I was never taught the other. I mean, I did see, like, my grandparents were together, both of the sets. Like, my sister's grandparents were together until the day my grandpa died. My grandparents were together until the day my grandma passed away, which was very young. you know.
Yeah.
Like 10, my grandma passed away in 99 and my grandpa passed away in 07. Yeah, so my grandpa had, all that time alone. It was so sad. But they spent all their lives together, basically, you know,
Right.
since they were kids. My sister's grandparents got married when they were 16 years old and spent the rest of their lives together.
Yeah. See, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, she was a crazy girl. She is a crazy. She's like, Paul, you know,
Yeah.
get that cigar out of here. Like, oh my gosh, it was just crazy. I loved it though.
Yeah.
My childhood. And my sister's grandma, she was part of my life since I was 2 years old. So, because my dad wasn't there,
Right.
you know, and then my dad left when I was 2, but like my mom just met him, I guess, right after, or I don't know. She was probably talking to him, you know. Who knows about that? But see, no marriages were working out then.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what is marriage?
There's been a few times in a relationship where like something would go wrong.
Have you been engaged before?
You know, I remember
I don't mean to cut you off.
Brendan asked me to marry him. And we moved in together and like lived on a farm. But I remember throwing that ring at him. And I don't remember if I said yes or what order it went in. I can't remember. I think so. I think there was a point. But other than that, hell no.
Yeah.
No, because they would be like, yeah, everything's great. I love you. And then they'd be like, hey, fuck off.
Found someone new.
Find someone new.
I found
and
someone
then I'm
new.
like, oh my God. Like, could you imagine if I got married and that happened?
No.
Like, because then under God, you got to work on it. Like, you can't, you know, like,
I know.
I'm not. I mean, I'm
Oh, man,
maybe
I can
now
imagine.
a little bit more, but no. Somebody just being like, hey, guess what? This isn't working.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Yeah.
You know, like that shit. I mean, that's happened multiple times, not just, you know, recently.
But like in a marriage, though.
Yes.
That's like a whole different commitment.
Yes, and it's like, well, they probably still would have done that shit if we were married.
Well, yeah, and you guys were so young that it's like you guys didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably would have. And he did.
And then
do
I
that.
would have had to
And
go
he did
through,
do that, didn't he?
Yeah, and then I had to go through all the divorce shit. Like, no, dude.
So how long after that incident did he end up leaving?
I don't even know. That might have been the last time we spoke.
You're like,
Well, I remember.
wrong
like,
intention here. I'm out.
Yeah, I remember him bringing me flowers one day, and I was in high school. And the only reason I know that was because I brought one of my guy friends home with me.
Right.
And that just, he came at like the wrong time. I'm a terrible person. Was. So, I don't know. I don't know what order it went in.
Yeah.
But. I don't know.
Toxic.
Toxic, bro. Toxic. It wasn't even like that. But it was toxic.
Did you ever be like, I'm never getting married?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me too, dude. There was a whole time in my life where I was like.
I mean, for the past, I don't know, probably since I got sober.
Yeah. Honestly, that's how you kind of felt. Like, even, like, when I first started hanging out with you, you're like,
No.
we
'cause
don't
it's
need
more-
a certificate type, but I feel like you're different. You think about it differently. Now.
Well, now, mine's more, and I don't even know if you can say it. It's more of, I will not be treated like fucking trash.
Yeah.
That can just be thrown away.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna dedicate yourself to me, we're gonna do it on paper.
Yeah.
Because
Under God.
there's so much more to work through. You know, like,
Yeah.
you get married and everything's great, and that's not a thing.
No.
Like, there's so
So
much
much
shit that you have
that
to put
comes
into
with
the
marriage.
relationship. But with a marriage, there's more binding.
Yeah. There
you
is.
know,
Yeah.
so he can't just be like, hey, pack your shit.
You have
we're not
obligations.
married, move.
Yeah.
Yes, like, no, we're going to go to marriage counseling. We're going to go see the pastor.
Absolutely.
You know, like, I feel like there's more effort put into a marriage than a relationship.
Yeah.
Because in a relationship,
It's just not serious. People
No.
don't take it seriously. Like,
No.
but then they're like, well, how are you gonna get to that point where you're gonna get married if you're not taking your relationship seriously?
Yeah.
But that's the world that we live in nowadays. You know, we live with monogamy and what's the other one where you can have multiple people in your relationship.
Yeah.
It's just
Like an open relationship.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I remember,
about
like,
it.
what actually changed my whole process of being married, like not being married, because, you know, back when I was like with Kyler and stuff, I was like, marriage is just a certificate and a ring.
Yeah.
Nobody takes it seriously, like I'm never gonna find love, like type person. Like that's
Right.
how I kind of was. But I think it was like 2013, 2014, and I attended a wedding for his friends. You know, I mean, I wasn't really close. I was much younger. I was like 17, 18 years old, and he was like 23, bro. Yeah. I never thought about it like that. I mean, great family. I was with him for like 2 years. But never thought about it like that. Like, I was 18.
Was that the guy from by the railroad tracks in Howell?
No.
No. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Right after I got out of high school, basically.
Mm.
And so what changed, like literally changed everything. I started crying and got chills and stuff like that. Is because we went to this wedding and we were sitting down, we were waiting for the bride to come out. So we were in a church, and right before the bride did come out, they came out with like a white aisle, whatever they're called, like the cloth things that they rolled down the aisle.
Yeah.
And on the end of it, it said, when they were like brushing it out, I literally read it, it said, "Today I will marry my best friend." And I just started bawling.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'd consider Matt one of my best friends, too.
Yeah.
I literally confide in him
100%.
with everything.
Yeah. It's gotta be like that.
I mean, but there's things that you can't talk about with your spouse. Like, there is. I do talk I talk to him about everything, but, like, I feel like if there's certain topics, I'd rather come to you.
Right.
Be like, hey, I'm gonna go talk to my girl.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
But
men and women have so much different thinking
and understanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, and it's not a bad thing.
No.
It's just the way it is.
So like if I talk to him about a certain thing, you know, and I'm not getting the right response, or like maybe I'm not feeling like he's understanding, like I can completely come to you and you'll think you guys will have two different opinions on things.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, I think you see the side that I'm coming from more, and he's just more technical, like so old school, like, hey, well, this is how it's done type thing. This is how it's supposed to be. Like, you listen to your doctors, and I'm more like, oh, we should question the doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm always like that.
Yeah,
but he's just straightforward, and that's okay. I love that about him.
Yeah.
So
it evens everything out.
yeah, and it makes us, like, it gives us topics and conversations and fights.
Right.
You know, like, it makes us have an actual relationship. We're not just sitting there like we're just gonna let them do what they do because that's how it works. And
Right.
no, we both have a voice. And
Yeah.
So it's cool because we have different parenting styles too. You know, way different.
Yeah.
Like, I be yelling at my kids, and he's like, "Whoa, that's a lot. Like, you're mean." Dude, lay off. I'm just kidding.
That's what the girl said. Goes, you don't have to talk so rude at me. I'm like, well, I asked you 4 times to do the shit. So my hand's about to be really rude to your ass here in a minute.
You smiling at it.
I am. I do smile. It scares the shit out of me.
You're like, oh.
So I'm like, well, she's gonna start laughing. Let's run.
Yeah, she is not playing around.
No.
That laugh is fake.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't wait to just finally be like, I told Matt, I was like, you know, I'm not really picky. I don't want, but I was like, but if you're going to propose, you better start talking to Sydney.
Yeah.
I was like, because you guys need to come up with a plan because that shit needs to be recorded.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, it'll be, hopefully, I mean, Does he know what your ideal proposal is?
No, I don't care what it is.
Okay. I was
It
gonna say,
doesn't
is
have
it
to be
gonna be
anything.
like, because I'll give it away on accident.
No.
Like, oh.
No. I don't. It could be anywhere. I just want it recorded, and I want people there, like my family. Like, well, not even my family. Like, maybe my mom, or like just somebody there that we could.
Me
like,
and
where we
Matt
could
already
celebrate.
talked about it. Is if everybody showed up, you would
Not
be
everybody
suspicious.
showed up, but like, what if we met everybody at like a restaurant right after everybody was there waiting,
Yeah.
or maybe everybody was behind the bushes,
Behind the bushes.
or there was a surprise party,
Yeah.
or
I think
there
that would
was
be
a
good. We could
like
do that.
something. I mean, bro, it don't have to be in no scenic area. It could be in my backyard.
Kids or no kids.
I just want to marry the man.
Yeah. We're gonna have to
I don't
figure out
care. It could
something
be
to do.
it could have kids in
Maybe
it.
we could have Hunter.
But I want my nails done too, so I mean, we'd have to.
I know a really good nail tech.
Yeah, we'd have to go get. But then like, it's like I never get my nails done. So if Matt sent me to get my nails done, I'd be like,
Dude, a girl that I know, I'm not gonna say her name, but she's adorable. She has been getting French tips forever, just waiting for her boyfriend to propose. And he's like not, like, 'cause she's on to him, so he's probably
I
waiting.
think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and he's probably waiting for her to like be like, but she's ready for it. She's like getting her nails down the way she wants it. I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, I feel like I'd know. I feel like I feel like I wouldn't know. Like I think he would hide it really well.
Yeah.
But he would have to be gone like all day, and I'd be like, hey, can you come to my dad's? I would totally. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Hey, will you come to my dad's? Bring the kids over here. I'm over here right now, and it's just all set up.
Yeah.
Me walking down, grabbing flowers from all my people. I'd be like, it better be recorded.
It will be. It
Yeah.
will be.
That's gonna be so fun. And I told him, I was like, I don't even have to. I'd like to get married in your backyard, in his dad's backyard. It's beautiful.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
I don't want nothing big.
yeah.
I want to go on my honeymoon.
So where would you say your relationship is on the marriage scale?
I don't know. I mean, we'll get married. Like, we
Yeah.
want to get married.
Like it's been discussed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, ours is too. But I told Matt, I was like, I already have a date picked out.
Yeah. I want good health insurance.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that, like, his job's in a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
My job's in because I see a doctor once a month for my meds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know that might sound shitty, but
Yeah.
with a part-time job at the school, I can't get health insurance.
Yeah. There's a lot that does come into it. Yeah. Me and
Yeah.
Matt have talked about health
And
insurance
it's
too.
not like I'm not marrying you because he would pay out of pocket for health insurance.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, get your business to the point where
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
I'll get a job and,
Yeah.
we'll
Let's
do
get
this.
steady first.
Yes, but, like,
Yeah.
right now, we're fresh back into our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
There's some trust issues.
Yeah.
We got to work through that, but let's keep hustling.
Yeah.
what
Do
we're
it the right way. Yeah.
Yep, and kind of,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. See, Matt and I have talked about it and stuff, but it's like nowhere near. I mean, he hasn't even proposed to me.
Yeah,
But we've talked about proposing, like, and I've been looking at rings, and I showed him, like, if this is the ring, like, this is kind of the style that I like. I just want one diamond and just the rest band. Like, I just want one nice. It don't even have to be that big, but
Yeah.
I'd like it nice and square.
yeah.
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 Mhm.
My sister's got one of those.
I was showing him, and he was like, I'm like, dude, they're not, like, for Mother's Day, they were doing a Mother's Day sale. They're like a couple grand. And I was like, I don't need anything. Like, it was like $2,500 for the one I wanted.
Go to a pawn shop, bro.
But still, $2,500 is really not that bad. For an engagement ring, people spend way more than that.
That's a dude.
People
That
spend
is
like 15,000.
no.
People
That
got
is a
loans.
plane ticket for me.
People literally pay this shit like on a loan, or they finance the rings.
No, give me a $600 ring from the pawn shop.
I'm pretty sure.
and
I'm
a
think
trip to
Matt
Bahamas.
financed his ring. So before we start, Matt was married before this. He got married. We have to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anyway, Matt was married before this, but it didn't last long. He was only married for like a year, and he was rushed into his marriage for real, like pressured into being married basically. But he was married, and he ended up going away for a while, a few years, and while I don't mean to laugh because this is not funny because it wasn't funny for him. But while he was gone, his wife got pregnant by another man. Was with a whole nother man. You know, his wife. His wife. Like months into him being gone. I can't imagine.
That's
cannot
so
imagine.
fucked.
Yeah, so like imagine being married and then finding out your wife
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do because you're not home
your
right
first
now.
your first marriage ever, you know. So shitty. But so that didn't last long. He ended up filing for a divorce, but the thing was like because they were legally married, he had to sign the birth certificate. Like his name was on the birth certificate. He was legally court filed the dad. So they had to do a paternity test to determine that he was not the dad, so that he didn't get charged.
They know who the dad is, though? Should
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you know who it is.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Ah, so,
Ugh.
yeah. Crazy time in his life. So, I feel like he's a little hesitant about getting married, but, like, I mean, come on. I'm literally pregnant with your second child.
Well, and the situation, I think, was a lot different.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like her headspace, and, like, he should have known.
Yeah. He should have never been married in the first place. He should have never got married.
No.
He knew that. He was like, I was rushed. I don't
Yeah,
know.
just the
I
rushing
genuinely
part.
thought, like, he genuinely thought he was going to spend the rest of his life with that woman. I mean, they had a long, you know.
Yeah.
That bitch has completely ruined a lot of things in our relationship, a lot of trust and stuff, because, you know, she'll just feels like she can pop her little way in there every single time, but it don't work out because I catch that shit so fast.
Right. And Matt tells you.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, he does. Sometimes.
Well.
Maybe he'll be like, oh, I didn't want to tell you. I'm like, I see that you didn't, like, respond, but, like, bro.
Yeah.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Every time. Do you hear my stomach growling?
Yeah, I did.
That's funny. But, yeah. So, he was married. He's a divorcee. Oh. Not me, though.
Shit.
I haven't been married or engaged. I've never been proposed to. Nothing.
I don't know, I'll have to.
Can I have a drink of that?
I feel bad that I don't remember Brendan. He's probably going to be watching this like, you bitch. It was so special. Dude, I was young.
It
I
was
was
so
like fresh out
special.
of, I think I was still in med school.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of ring do you want?
I want an opal, like your baby daddy got me. I want the opal necklace he bought
That
me.
was so
Henry.
funny, that memory that you just showed me today. I was like, when we talk about our baby daddies, that's gonna be a whole episode.
I want an opal.
Yeah, I already explained. I just want a big square diamond. It doesn't even have to be big, but I want that to be like the main focus, you know,
Yeah.
and then a diamond band. I want mine diamond. But I don't want diamonds on the big diamond.
Right.
You know, I just want it to be whap bam, a princess
So
cut.
what? Your band would just be like your.
Yeah, like it would be like this. Like
Okay.
that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it would be the
And then just a regular band with the big diamond.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
That's kind of what I want. I need to figure out what one Matt wants.
Get him a
I'm-
black one with some
Dude, I
diamonds in it.
want to get him a cool one. Really cool, nice.
I'm gonna get
I
Jeff
wanna-
a black one.
I want to get something engraved in the inside of it too.
Aw.
And then I'm gonna have
See, you're cuter than me.
Yeah.
I'm not that nice.
I'll have like our initials engraved or something with a heart or something.
Aww.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'm gonna probably have him do it on both our rings.
What?
That'd be cool. If my band would even could do it. So, do you have a place where you want to get married? Like in a church or anything?
I want a backyard wedding.
I do
I've seen
too.
a beautiful backyard
My
wedding at my
mom did.
parents' house, and it was beautiful.
remember you telling me about that. So my mom, when she married my stepdad at my grandma's house, at my stepdad's mom's house. It was gorgeous. It was off of Dragon Lake, Michigan, in Coldwater, Michigan. And it's a private lake that's shaped like a dragon if you go above it on the helicopter. That's why they call it Dragon Lake.
Okay.
Beautiful yard, and they got married right right off of the water.
Yeah. See,
You know,
I like
it was
that.
gorgeous. And Matt, like, his backyard is huge. His dad's backyard, and dude, the house is gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know, and a backyard wedding there would be so cool. Their deck is really nice too. It's got a nice setup. We could just stain it and redo it, and it would look so good. But I really want. I'm like, it would save us so much money, and we could have all of the family there. All the family lives right there.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. What about honeymoon?
See, the honeymoon's all I give a shit about. The honeymoon is where it happens. I want to go. See, I don't know. With the world now,
Yeah.
I don't want to leave the country.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Somewhere warm, somewhere tropical.
I know. Yeah, I'm
But
like,
that's
I
where
would
all
love
my
to go to
money would
Hawaii and go visit Hawaii and go
See,
figure
those, I
out.
think you just don't leave the resorts.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't
No.
go anywhere.
Oh, I would. I'd be going all over the island.
But, I mean,
All of them. I would
Hawaii
love
would
to
be
visit
beautiful.
Hawaii. Isn't that what they
Hawaii.
call it?
I don't
No.
know.
I think that's how they pronounce it down there.
I don't know. I grew up hanging out
Or-
with a bunch of islanders, so
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I would like to go to anything tropical.
Yeah.
So like California. I've never been there.
Me neither.
You know, that's why I would like to go to a place that I haven't been to that's tropical. The Caribbean.
Yeah.
Love to go there. My mom went to North Carolina, I think, and they literally spent like a week on the beach.
See, I don't do oceans though. That might be the problem. I'm scared I'm gonna step on a
Yeah.
little creature.
Dude, bring water shoes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I did.
Well, that's smart.
We brought because when we drove to Florida, I had the kids in water shoes, but I mean, they sat down in the water. But it was so clear.
Yeah.
You could fucking see right through.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
See, I watched too many shows
It
about
smelled like sulfur or whatever. The salt.
sulfur.
It's not sulfur. The salt, whatever. Oh my god.
Smells salty.
It smells so good. Yeah, but like it smells like, I don't know. I can't
It's
even
so
explain
long
it.
since I've been to the ocean.
And the sand is white. I loved being down in Florida on the beach. But I would not want to go to Florida again, for a
No,
honeymoon.
Florida ain't. I want to go
I would go to the
somewhere
Grand
where there's
Carolinas.
really cool buildings. I would love
Yeah.
to go to frickin' Italy.
That would be nice.
It is beautiful. Yeah, but I know people that go there once a year and they don't brag about it. They don't brag about the food. It's not Ratatouille.
Yeah.
It's not the fucking pasta's phenomenal type. Everything's
Well, yeah,
so
I hear-
different there.
I hear stories about that. Our Italian food isn't like what it
Nothing like
was.
theirs.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah, no. No, Jeff's nephew's in the Air Force and he lives there. He's stationed out there. And he's like, 1 out of 10, do not recommend.
Our Italian food is probably better.
Yeah.
That's probably why people come out here and start their restaurants. Is there any advice that you've kept until marriage? Is there anything that people have been like, hey, when you get married, this is what you need to do? Because everybody's got an opinion.
Yeah, everybody who had an opinion though, the older I got, their relationship is no good.
I know.
So it's I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I learned from bad relationships.
have learned, everybody tells me, always have your own bank account. Which, I mean, I probably end up, I'm not going to get rid of mine.
Right.
We'll have a joint account, but I'm still going to have mine.
Yeah.
With whatever, I want in there.
Yeah.
But our joint account is going to be our bills, everything is ours at
Right.
that point.
Yeah.
And
100%.
never rely on somebody's income. But look at me right now.
I mean, but shit.
I've worked since I was 18 years old. That man is such a hard worker. It's just like, okay, I deserve to have a break to raise my kids.
You're raising kids, bro.
He would rather be working.
Yes.
He's trying to survive. Like, he's a glazer. He's in the union. He's literally just trying to make it top dog. You know, he wants to make all that money. And he's going to be getting a raise next month. So,
hell yeah.
$2.40 raise.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be $3, but he's going to be getting $12 over the next 4 years.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So is that
that's going to be
year? That's every year then he'd get that raise. Yeah.
Every June.
Nice.
Until he hits that $12 mark.
Woo!
Yeah, because he's going to be making hella money then. You know, he makes decent money now. His yearly income is pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, but
shit ain't cheap, bro.
in the next few years, he should be like, we might be over 100,000.
Yeah.
Which is good for our family, especially with being so young and where we came from and us getting our shit together when we did. So, communication about money, trust is like everything in a relationship.
It is.
But you have to have that conversation. That was the one thing my mom was like, communication. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's not gonna ever be there. And I just hear this, like, this is from just like growing up. Never say divorce in a marriage.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the other one. Never say divorce. Never bring it up. Never talk about it. I just learned that recently. Like, don't. That's like people like use that as a rule. Like, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
We don't even talk about like other people's divorce. That is completely a conversation that we keep out.
Yeah.
Which I can see that. That's good. You know?
When I get married, there's no divorce.
There is no divorce.
We devoted ourselves under God.
Yeah.
And that is a sacred bond, and that will not be ruined. On God.
Yeah. You chose to be with me for the rest of you. You vowed, till death do us part. So which one of us is going?
Who's dying?
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, hopefully by next year there's an engagement ring at least on that finger. That one.
Yeah.
There will be.
There will be.
Yeah, because I'm going to be like, yeah, you remember that date that I set out for us? That's coming up in August. I said August, I said September 18th of 27, because that's 999. And our numbers, our magic number or whatever, I don't know, our life number are both 9. I don't know, I ChatGPT'd it.
Yeah.
It came out weird. But I was like 9, 18, 27, those are in multiples of 9.
Right.
So it makes sense. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
so cool. Or I would get married in October. Fall.
Yeah.
I want to have a fall wedding. I told him too, like, we could totally get married on Halloween. I would love that. That would be
cool.
so cool. But if I do want to have a fall wedding, so that's why I said September. But I don't know if it's going to be too fall, but our wedding is going to be like, I'm going to be wearing white. I think the maid of honors are going to be wearing like an orangish or a brown. And they're going to be wearing camo.
Orange.
It's going to be so cool.
I ain't about that. I don't got no friends.
And like, if we do it in the
Two people at my
backyard.
wedding.
Yeah, me too. I mean, there's not going to be anybody lined up next to me. It's going to be you. And Sam, maybe.
Yeah, my sister. You maybe not.
My sister. But what is my sister? My sister wears tux. Well, she'd still be over there because she's on my side.
Yeah.
She's
She
not.
can wear tux.
She's not Matt's.
No.
Groomsman. She's my bridesmaid.
Yeah.
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 I don't care.
I mean, she looks like a chick.
Definitely.
So.
But I didn't know how that worked. But yeah, she's on my side. She's my family, so she goes on mine.
Yeah, just get her like.
Oh, she'll be decked out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Nice pants, like a nice
with
little
a freaking
pantsuit.
camo tie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she'll be all
Yeah,
set.
Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla, you gotta wear your
Girl.
little tux. That'd be cool. And then it would be, that's it.
What about Kayla?
Michaela?
Cody's Kayla.
Oh yeah, Kayla.
Kayla. Oh, we're filling up.
We're filling up. We got it.
Yeah.
You,
Sam.
Sam,
Kayla.
Kayla, Kayla.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's
And we got
perfect.
Hunter as the little flower girl, and her sister.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we have the boys as the ring bearers. Oh, that's gonna be so
That is
cute.
gonna be cute.
I'm gonna be crying the whole
I
time.
am too.
Like while they're doing my makeup. I'm like, I'm so
You better
sad.
not. Better not.
But yeah, marriage. Marry me, dude. Come on. Let's go, Matt. Let's go.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, brother. All right, guys, that's our video. That's our podcast for today. Make sure you guys go next Tuesday. This baby,
She's not.
this
gonna-
baby's got to be out by the next Tuesday that you guys will see. But you guys will probably have a pre-recorded video, so I'm gonna be huge in that video. But the next video, hopefully, maybe we'll do a recap of the life of me having. Maybe we'll do a podcast of mom life and me having the baby and introducing you guys to Brooklyn. Who knows? We don't know yet. But we're trying to get pre-recorded so that if I need a couple weeks off, we still got videos that are going to be posting every Tuesday. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Make sure you guys share this podcast. Talk about this podcast. Say, hey, Sydney Cheyenne, they got a podcast. Go subscribe. But Built from Bad Decisions, if you guys have any stories that you guys want to share, make sure you guys email those stories to builtfrombadDecisions@gmail.com. We will read them, and if you guys want us to show them or read them off into the next episode, we will do that too. So just let us know, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.